dear respected brothers and sisters in humanity, as you can see at the back, you got the young man, you got the police officer, you got the crowd at the back. What this young man, this Asian man, had to do with all this. Listen to this.
Came from one of the shops.
He came from one of those shops. What did he have to do with this? Crowd of people, police officer at the back there. This is a Leicester Square shooting which took today. Now, 11-year-old girl, 34-year-old woman who happened to be a mother, they were stabbed in broad daylight by a maniac. However, he got brainwashed in whatever he watched. But as you can see, Abdullah, who happened to be a security guard, yes, he is a migrant. Yes, and migrants are those who come over from other parts of the world to UK looking for a job, better life, and he is working as a security guard. And he saw this young lad, or maybe in his the age where it's confirmed he's 32, stabbed young girl and a mother, a 34-year-old mother. But I've been watching the news today. His name is Abdullah, a migrant. He is a Muslim. That's right. He is a Muslim. Muslim one who submit his will to God. Anyone who submit their will to God, by definition, he's a Muslim. But at no time did I hear any of the news outlet where they said he's a Muslim. The only time you hear the name Muslim, if any, but by the name of Muhammad, Yaqub. When you hear these names, Abdullah is only associated with anything which is bad. Anything happened bad, you see this color, you say he's Muslim, you have to give his religion, ethnicity, his ethnic background, you blame Islam. But this young man, he risked his own life. He is a migrant, security guard, and he ran over. He wrestled the attacker. He put him to the ground. And he disarmed him of what? His knife. The one he stabbed the little girl with, and her mother. He risked his own life. A migrant risked, a Muslim who risked his own life for two Britishers, two white people, young girl and a mother. Now the reason I'm saying is, anytime when something bad happens, they associate with Islam, they associate with like he's a Muslim. But at no time to any of the media outlet, when they reported this, at no time did they say he's Muslim. Why don't you say he's Muslim? Why do you call out as Abdullah? Abdullah, he lived up to his name. Abdullah means servant of Allah. Abd means servant. Abdullah means his name, Abdullah, servant of Allah. Why don't you say? Dear respected brothers and sisters in humanity, what happened a few days ago in Southport? Young girl got stabbed. The first thing, he's Muslim. And what do the idea and Tommy Robinson, you know, the so-called leader, he's actually a Zionist puppet. And he has been exposed. I uploaded a couple of others of his videos. You can watch at MJ-Dawah YouTube. Now, coming back to the point, he's a security guard, earning a living, and he risked his own life to save a young girl and a mother. We are a human being. Whatever color, race you are, if one can help in life, he probably saved their life. Now there's admitted somewhere now in a trauma unit, major trauma unit. May Allah is the Arabic word for God, give them full recovery and bring them back home to their other relatives. So as you can see, the buyers. Yes, this is a Muslim, he's a migrant, and by the will of Allah, he saved the life of a mother and a daughter. Salam, peace. Any comments are most welcome. And if you hear any negativity about Islam, Allah tells us in the Quran, if any evildoer comes to you with any news, do not go and spread it or give it to a third person before you confirm it is the truth. Islam, glorious Quran, a way of guidance for whole of humanity. I wonder if the EDL gonna come out onto the street now, and I'm not condoning this, but and to smash windows and grab. You can see they were grabbing food and cigarettes and tobacco free, and it's a disgrace. Smashing people's shops, even houses, windows, properties, their livelihood. Disgrace. It is a disgrace. There are certain people in power who like to divide and rule, conquer. We as a humanity, we need to look after each other, give support to each other in such circumstances. Salam, peace, and he is Abdullah, a Muslim hero. Any comments, most welcome.